Pornography. Not a word I like, not a word you should like either. However, we know that pornography is fueling sex trafficking of children. How do we know this? Because we have various law enforcement studies that have just come out, various boots on the ground, various people working with children, that it has become so normalized, this sexualization of our children, and so acceptable that many people are filming children. The demand is for children. I don't like to tell you that. Here's a big warrior's warning. That's it. Demand is for children. And these criminals, I don't even know what to call these. I can't say people. I don't know what these things are that would abuse a child like this. They are filming the abuse of children and loading it to the porn sites. And on the porn sites, that has become the ones that are making the most money, the abuse of innocent children, including infants and toddlers. And I know it's tough to hear, but it's overwhelming the porn sites. So we know this is trafficking. And what are we going to do about it? The whole porn, and this is not about judging, although I am judging anything with children, is criminal. I can't believe that I have to share the planet with people like this, that do these heinous crimes that are inexcusable. And this is not acceptable. And why are we allowing it? Why don't we hear more about this in the media? Why don't we have more of these people, arrested and put in prisons? Why aren't we making examples out of them? My husband was sharing a story that he was talking to somebody from China. And the question was, if, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but if your daughter was raped in China, what would happen? First, if it happened here, we don't know what would happen. A lot of these cases are not reported. A lot of these criminals are not even prosecuted. A lot of he said, she said, a lot of lawyers arguing these days on behalf of criminals. So you know the scene here. But in China, they would just kill somebody because they say that what you do to one, you do to all of us. And I think that is something I can agree with China, that we should all be undertaking and thinking like that. But because people have figured out, I can't even say people, these things, I can make a lot of money. I can sit at home. I can abuse a child. I can film it, upload it to a porn site, and make a couple of bucks. Now, we as a society should really sit back and think about this a little bit. When I tell you it's time to become a warrior in your own home and community, I mean that. If you see something, you need to say something. None of this, I should have, could have, would have. So you make a mistake, perhaps. But this is unacceptable. So when I read today a brand new study coming out that children are fueling the porn industry, this is child sexual abuse material. These are crimes being perpetrated on children, recorded. It's a crime. Start thinking about all of this. It's unacceptable. Time for the pendulum to swing back. I'm going to be keeping an eye on all of this. Who are these children? Where did they come from? Who are the parents? It's 2023. It's time to step up and be a warrior.